You're sort of beautiful.
Monster Peachy Keen. Cheers. Clink. Today I am doing another installment of my Bella Swan outfits videos because I feel like each one is slightly different, and I asked in my last Bella Swan outfits video if you guys would want to see like the more popular and simplistic like baby doll Henley Bella Swan outfits video, like an updated one, and Vampire Blades said yes, so this is for Vampire Blades. Also, let me know if you're Team Edward or Team Jacob. I'm Team Jacob. Sorry, not sorry. But Bella and Edward belong to be together. That's my philosophy. I may or may not have typed out a whole like paragraph and put it on my Twilight website page. So if you're curious about more information on that, you can go to my I had to start with a plaid shirt in true stargirllee fashion. Ya sabemos, I love my plaid. If you saw my closet clean out, you'll know I have an army of plaid button-ups. And this one I thrifted. It was actually a dress and it was on my depop for a very long time. I did not want to cut it up. Like, I really didn't want to. I wanted it to go to somebody who would love it as it was, as a dress. The inside is aligned with like a whole another plaid, and I think that is so like, it's 100% cotton, like 2000s, cute little tag. But it sat on my shop for a long time and I'm like, you know what, it's time. I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna hem it, and so that is what I did. And now it is a cute little blouse. The only thing is, I don't know how I feel about the puff sleeves. I don't think it flatters my body type, and also when I'm wearing a plaid button-up, I kind of want a boyish fit, and even like my more fitted ones still give like a masculine energy, and I feel like this one has like stripped all the masculinity out by having like this very feminine bust, empire waistline, and there's like little belt loops. I guess you could put like a tie here if you wanted, or a belt, and then like has the little feminine poofy cap sleeves. I don't know, so I'm kind of conflicted, but I think it is a nice variation to have in my little army of plaid button-ups. I paired this with some little Hollister mini shorts, and of course my half cabs, my babies. I was gonna pull out my high top Converse for this video, but I couldn't do it. I stay true to myself in like little ways, I feel like, in these kind of outfits inspired by videos. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna wear the whole video if you have never seen my face before. I love my half cabs. My favorite skate shoe personally, and yes. I did straighten my hair originally for this video because if you were around in 2008, we like lived and died by our hair straighteners. I remember even if I wore a ponytail, I had to have my ponytail straight because that was what we did, and I think it's really beautiful in present day that we like embrace our like natural hair more or whatever. So my hair's kind of crazy right now, but I just got out of the shower, so my waves are still settling, if you will. I also pulled out my little tan jacket. This is by the brand Cotton On. I thrifted this many years ago. I think probably in like a Bella Swan kind of way. I got it at Goodwill. Oh, and the shorts I got at the thrift store too. I got this and these at the same thrift store. If I'm being honest, I think majority of my plaid button-ups are from that same thrift store, and they're all like slightly different, and I love them all so much. I feel like this is really cute, and I love wearing a long sleeve with the short, especially because I live in Texas and it's hot. Bella wears her short sleeve button up over a gray long sleeve, and that's what I did in my last video, but like with the baggier button up. So kind of curious to see how this will look, because I feel like this is how I would wear it. Yep, this is how I would wear it. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. I hope you can see through the screen how much more confident I am wearing it this way than in the last way. The plaid button-up is such a versatile piece because now you've seen it styled like, what, 4 different ways. Buttoned up with nothing under, unbuttoned with a long sleeve, buttoned with a little tan jacket, unbuttoned with a long sleeve and a tan jacket. Like, this is a versatile piece. I could be here all day. We could put a lace cami underneath, a non-lace cami underneath. This is so cute. I'm gonna walk out right now like this. It's also cute because sometimes I feel weird about going out in such mini shorts, but I feel like the jacket and the button up and the long sleeve kind of makes the outfit feel like a little bit more modest, even though I'm still wearing tiny shorts. Yeah, I like this. I wear this sweater every year on Thanksgiving for the past maybe like 3-4 years. So when I pull this sweater out, I know it's fall. I know it's Twilight season. It can't be fall without the baby doll sweater. I got this one on Depop many years ago, and it's the same for the lace cami. And I love how like rich of a brown it is. It makes me so happy. It's like dark chocolate. But I do know, and I can happily report back to you, that Hollister and Abercrombie are both doing baby doll sweaters and baby doll long sleeves and camis and short sleeves. They're really doing it all. They're going full force. I remember a couple years ago we were so happy to get like 2 baby doll sweaters, maybe 3. And this year every couple weeks they have a new baby doll. So yeah, I would keep track of Hollister and Abercrombie, and maybe you will see one you like eventually. I'm sure they will not stop and that they will keep going into winter and maybe even spring, honestly, if the demand keeps going the way it has. I kept my shorts on because realistically I will be wearing them with shorts for the next couple of months probably. It doesn't get cold here till maybe January, so I keep looking at my desk. I just got this Twilight mouse pad a couple weeks ago. I'm going to do a little like Twilight art haul at the end of this video. So I can't tell you about this and some other stuff because literally I keep looking at it and it makes me so happy. Like, yes. I showed an outfit very similar to this in my last Swan video, but I wore my gray and black striped cami under, and I love that cami. But I wanted to experiment a little bit with this concept of gray and brown. I feel like it's not a color combination you see styled very much, but Bella wears this outfit with like the gray blue jacket and the gray long sleeve and the brown cardigan, and I think it looks really cute. I wanted to recreate it and then flip it so you could see like a variation. I got this brown cardigan on Depop, and then the lace cami, I got it on Amazon actually. It was like in a 4-pack of lace camis by the brand Bazzolo. So now we have the brown lace cami with the gray on top. And I really like this. I have not thought to pair these two together before this video, and I really like it. So I'm definitely excited to play around with the gray and brown color combo a little bit more. You guys see Noodles? Noodles, come here, baby. Come here. Yeah. I love this henley. I held it in my fall haul, the video I uploaded before this, and I love it so much. And I feel like it would look nice under this too. In my fall haul, I wore it under a baggier short sleeve, but okay, this last outfit is inspired by Alice. I thought it was gonna look more like her outfit, but in actuality, it looks nothing like her outfit, so. I don't think I've worn this shirt in a Twilight inspired outfits video, or like Bella Swan outfits video, but it literally, like, I don't even think it'll be able to, okay, yes, you can kind of see it looks like Bella's bedspread, but in gray. And it's a baby doll top, and look at the little lace straps. Gives me very Alice vibes. it's so cute. I don't have like a little, nor do I think I would wear a little bolero type deal. So I just went for the next best thing, which is a black hoodie. But it's not very black on camera, especially in this lighting. I forgot to mention, I vlogged going to a Twilight themed art market. So that's what the next clips are. And then I do a little haul. Yeah. Hi, I know I might look a little crazy right now. I like half straightened my hair, but I don't feel good, and yeah, I feel very flushed. I wanted to do a quick little haul so that I could use this stuff already. I wanted to haul it before I used it. The market was so much fun. It was so much fun, and I really like, in an ideal world I would have vended there. I'm a little sad that I didn't get to, but I had never been to an art market before, so this was like my first time. I just thought, you know, it being like Twilight themed would be super duper special. It was just such a busy week, and then by the time I found out about the market, like, I was really burnt out from school. I don't think I would have been able to kind of like do market prep and make a whole bunch of Twilight bags and stuff like that, but I did want to show, just in case you haven't seen before, I do have some Twilight art on my Depop and my Etsy. I just have this Alice bag left, which is actually kind of funny because this was my favorite out of the bunch. I love the little like raindrop. In the back has like this screen printed patch, and then like when the inside has like different color fabric. I don't know, I just like that little detail. So yeah, I have the Alice bag on my Depop and Etsy, and then I have these stickers. I feel like they would have done so well at the market, but it's okay, it's okay. I had fun, and it was like a learning experience. I have Edward and Bella, and then I have Alice in knee-high Converse. I ended up wearing my knee-high Converse, I think you saw in like the clips, to the event, and I got a couple compliments, which is really cool. Everybody loved my bag. I have never gotten that many compliments on my bag, although I do find more recently people are commenting on it a bit more, so I think the Twilight fandom is definitely like growing and thriving right now, which is really, really fun. But yeah, I have like the little werewolf or whatever, so you can buy these individually, or I do have like a sticker pack with all three. Yeah, I don't know, I think they all like go really well together. And if you buy the bag, I will include all three stickers. I know the listing says that I'm just going to include the Alice one, but honestly they belong together, so I'm going to include all three in the baggie. As for the haul from the market, I have a good little stack, which is so fun. So I actually found out about this Twilight market through the artist Mango Sweet Teas. I recently found the YouTuber Goblin Puppy Studios, and I love her videos so much. I'm gonna leave them down below. If you like art content and art vlogs and you're into like similar things to me, like I feel you would really enjoy Goblin Puppy Studios. She has a little, is it a Frenchie? Bulldog? I'm not sure, but she has this really cute dog named Charlotte, and I'll put a picture of Charlotte on the screen. And so yeah, I saw a drawing she did of Charlotte on my feed. I went to her account, found her YouTube channel, and then in one of her YouTube videos she shows this sticker, which was one of Mango Sweet Tea's Patreon stickers. She did like a Twilight themed month or whatever, and I thought this was so unique and pretty. Like I've never seen a pink Twilight sticker. I don't know, I was like, oh my gosh, I need that sticker. And so I followed Mango Sweet Teas, and then when I saw she announced she was going to be vending at this market, I was like, please, I really hope she brings this Patreon sticker. So I told my husband, and then he was gracious enough to take me. So by the time we made it to Dallas and stuff, it was already pretty late. They were doing like a costume contest. I would have entered. I think it would have been so funny. I would have done Bella going to prom with like the boot. I think that would have been like a really unique costume, because I have like a blue dress very similar to hers. So but yeah, we got there super duper late, so I didn't get to join the contest, and whoever won a golden onion. I'm really curious, if you did go, let me know who won the costume contest. And they had like a DJ. The DJ was really good, and it was like tons of art vendors and some snack vendors and even some like vintage clothing booths. I'm like, man, I could have had a whole rack full of clothes and my Twilight art, and it's okay. Hopefully they do another one of these I don't know, next year or something. That would be really cool, like an annual. I would love to be a part of it next year, and maybe, you know, that'll give me more time to like plan and slowly collect things to have a little booth. They're having a Twilight market in another Texas city in a couple weeks, and I'm like back and forth, like, should I do it, should I not do it? This one's a lot smaller, it's only a couple vendors, but I don't know, I think it would be like a really cool opportunity. And you know, maybe I tell you guys and some of you guys go. I don't know, let me know, would you go if I did a Twilight art market in South Texas? I think it would be really cool, but also I would have to find like a table and a display, and it's just a lot of market prep that I don't know if I'm ready for. But let me know, you know, in the future, if you'd be interested, then like maybe in the future I will look into doing one or like hosting one, even though I have no clue what I'm doing. Anyways, yeah, so I got 2 of the Patreon stickers, and I told her I found you through Goblin Puppy Studios, and she's like, oh yeah, and I was like, yeah, and I came for the sticker alone, so I was really happy. And then I also got, she had like a buy 3 get 1 free, so I got 2 of these Twilight ones. I don't know if you can see, this is And So the Lion Fell in Love with the Lamb, yeah, just making sure. And then I got 2 of these Nana ones. It was so cool to see a lot of the vendors had like similar interests to me. So a lot of them had like Adventure Time stickers, Nana and Twilight. Snoopy was a big thing. A lot of the vendors were Latinas, like Mexican American heritage. Oh my gosh, I was like, oh, yes, like it felt like home to me to be surrounded by, you know, like this representation of like alternative Latinas in the creative like art space. Oh my gosh, so cool. So yeah, and it was really cool getting to like meet the artists behind the stuff. I don't know, all in all it was really cool, and I hope to go to more art markets. Honestly, I hope that there's more Twilight markets. Fall has just started, okay? It's just started. If you host markets, please host Twilight themed markets. And then I also stopped by this one vendor. They didn't have any Twilight themed stickers, but the stickers they did have, again, were like in my niche, in my like interest, so I was really excited. They're called stargirls, and I think her main thing is like nails, but this business card, I literally could look at it all day. It's so freaking cool. Here's her info in the back. I'll leave the links to the artist down below so you can see, but got a fish because I think fish are cool. I think that's such a cool trend within, I don't really keep up too much with like fashion trends anymore. I don't even know what is trending in fashion, but art trends, like the art online community or whatever, I love that fish are trending. I just, as a fisherwoman, as a pro fisherwoman, I just had to get the fish. I'm like, yes, so I can, you know, remember this. And it's like black and white, like muted colors. I got an emo star. I love it so much. I just had to. I was like, he's an emo star, he's a whole mood. And then I got these little star bunnies. So cute. Oh my goodness. The next and last vendor I got from is Ella Doodles, and I had never heard of Ella Doodles before, but she's like pretty big on Instagram and stuff. I got this sticker sheet. She asked if I was Team Edward or Team Jacob, and I said Team Jacob, and she's like, it's okay, it's okay. But I think my favorite is the Bella Swan sticker. I think having a swan was like really like thoughtful and unique. I've never seen that before. And then these, I got 2 Snoopy Twilight stickers. How stinking cute. And I loved her setup. I think if I ever do art markets, I definitely want to like take inspiration and do it the way she did it with like the cubes and stuff. I don't know if you paid attention in the little like vlog portion or whatever, but I thought that was really cute. And the last things I got, I did not get at the market, but I got them from this account called Creatures. I don't know if you can read that. It says Creatures with a K. But I got some stickers from their online site. I think I got the last one of the sticker sheet, but it's like muted colors, like grayscale, metallic. I really like this. This is so sick. I hope they restock or make something similar to this in the future, because I would totally buy more. I'm so excited to use these like on my sketchbook and my scrapbook, maybe on my phone case, wherever. Really cool. And then this one, I love, again, like another art trend that they're doing like pictures, like Twilight, pictures of the Twilight book and the movie, like in their drawn stickers. I think it's so cute. I definitely want to attempt to do something like that, like my own take on it soon. I think the art trends are really fun to do. And the last thing I got, but not least, Twilight mouse pad. I love it so much. It's inspired by the new moon. This is the score CD, so that's kind of what it was inspired by. And they have all the movies, but I chose this one because it's like my colors. Oh, it's so beautiful. See you later, bros.
I was